Probate fees depend on how many assets you have, what the value of your estate is at the time of your passing. So to the extent that you can prevent a whole bunch of assets from going through the probate process, you can minimize certain probate fees. If you want to minimize delays, again, having a good estate plan in place is going to help with that, because then the person who's appointed as your personal representative or your executor is not going to have to go to the court to get permission or to get guidance for every single thing that they need to do, but they can refer to your plan that's going to give them authority to do certain things. For example, in South Carolina, if a person does not have an estate plan that specifically authorizes their I keep saying agent. If a person does not have an estate plan that specifically authorizes their personal representative or executor to sell real property, to sell their home or their land, they have to have a separate process in the court. They have to petition the court in order to sell that real property. And they have to show to the court that this is going to be sold for the right amount of money and that all the proper processes are being followed throughout this transaction. Pretty simple process in theory, but it's an extra step that's going to cause delays. It's an extra step that's going to increase costs, because it means that an attorney has to go in front of a judge and have a hearing for something that could have been specifically laid out in your estate plan. So to avoid additional costs and to avoid delays, make sure you have a comprehensive estate plan. Make sure you don't have that many assets going through probate. Consider using a trust. Consider using other tools, such as making your assets payable upon your death to the individuals that you want them to go to, so that they're not having to wait a year to get access to your assets, or they're not having to wait for court permission to be able to liquidate or sell your assets.